right, so let's go ahead and get into making this sausage and lentil soup. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn your stove up on high, and we're going to use our olive oil, go around the pan about twice. We're going to wait for that to heat up, and then we are going to dump in our garlic, which is 1 clove, and an onion, which is 1 small onion. Depending on how much you like onion, you could also use a medium onion. All right, so we're going to add in the 1 clove of garlic and 1 onion. I'm going to get that in the oil just for about 2 minutes, maybe even about a minute, depending. I'm going to let all of that cook and marinate. You don't want your garlic to burn, so if you start to see that it is turning, go ahead and add in your cut sausage. Now, this sausage, again, was given to me from Premio, and I am using the sweet Italian sausage, chicken sausage, because we like to lighten up our dishes every now and then. And for this one, I thought it would be perfect. So we're going to turn this down to medium high, and we're just going to brown the sausage on the end, so that way as the soup boils, it'll just have a little bit more of a crustier, smokier flavor. See how it's browning up on the sides, and that's the look that you want, which will just help, like I said, as you get all of the liquid ingredients and everything comes up to the boil and everything cooks. I just like my, I don't know, I like that little sear on it. Alright, so this is browned on the sides. The next step we're going to do is turn our heat back up to high. We are going to put in 4 cups of broth. Now, I am using veggie broth. You can use as much broth as you would like. We're also going to include 1 cup of water. So 4 cups of broth of your choice and 1 cup of water. We are going to bring that to a boil. The next thing I want to talk about is our ingredients that we're going to basically just dump in after this comes to a boil. We have 5 carrots, 2 sweet potatoes, 1 head of cabbage shredded. Another quick thing you could do is just grab the shredded cabbage at your store already, usually found in the salad aisle. 1 can of tomato paste, or if you make your own tomato paste, about 8 ounces. 3 tablespoons of vinegar, and I'm using apple cider vinegar. Salt and pepper to taste. And the last ingredient, which I think is kind of unique, is 1 cup of lentils. So this kind of replaces the noodles, but also gives it a little bit of protein, a little bit of texture. And once this comes up to a boil, we just dump these, cover it up, and let it go for 30 minutes, and you have this delicious soup. Alright guys, so this has come to a rolling boil. You can probably hear it. So we are going to add all of our ingredients in. it's gonna look like so much cabbage, but it's really not. Let's get that down in there. The cabbage, obviously, you know, cooks down into like nothing, just kind of like spinach does. And spinach or kale would be another really good replacement, but cabbage and sausage just go together in my book. Pork and cabbage is delicious. So, I'm gonna get that down in there. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. Then we're gonna pour in our lentils. Pour in our vinegar, salt and a pep, and then we're going to put in our tomato paste. We are going to stir this all up and let it come back to a boil. Cover for 30 minutes, stirring maybe once or twice. I mean, you will need to stir it, but not nearly as much as you're thinking. Oh my goodness. And if you could smell this, the garlic, just the garlic and the veggie broth and that sausage when it's seared, oh my goodness, it smelled divine. So now, normally lentils need to cook. The reason why we're cooking it this long is to get those lentils cooked and the carrots. But the sausage is basically pretty much cooked through now because of the boil. You won't have to worry about that, but you do want to make sure that your lentils get nice and soft, and so do your carrots and your other veggies in there that they cook down. So we're going to wait till that comes back up to a boil and then cover. Alright guys, it is boiling away. It smells so good. We are going to cover this on up. Turn this down to right around low, right in between low and medium, so that way it gets nice and cooked. And we're going to set the timer for 30 minutes. Alright guys, here is the finished soup. It is so good, and the cabbage and everything is so soft and cooked down. I have myself a bowl of it already, and I tasted it. Well, I've cooked it before, but I tasted it again just to make sure, and it is so good. I recommend trying to get one bite with everything on it. It's like a challenge, but it tastes so good. And I just wanted to thank Premio today because as part of the Influencer team, I was able to get the sausage, and it was really, really good. And this is what it looks like in store if you can't find it. It is in your meat section near the sausage. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back tomorrow with another recipe. Bye-bye.